T minus 5 minutes. T minus 4 minutes. T minus 3 minutes. T minus 2 minutes. T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, sziasztok! Üdvözöllek titeket! Folytatjuk a The Alters-t. Annyi, hogy off-stream visszamentem pár napot, mert kicsit megszivattam magamat, egész konkrétan. Bányászomnak nagyon rossz volt a kedve, lehangolt volt. Jó, hát kevesen vagyunk, és csinált mindenki mindenfélét, de a bányász az depressziós lett. Úgy gondolt, hogy neki a bányában a helye. És eléggé negatív lett neki a érzelme, úgyhogy folyamatosan feldobta azt, hogy javítsd a altereknek az érzelmi szintjét, ami teljesen reménytelen volt. Tehát azzal próbálkoztam egy párszor, nem sikerült vissza pozitívra húzni őt, úgyhogy a 86. napon mindig lekapcsolta az oxigénellátást és meghalt mindenki. Úgyhogy hát végül is azzal hiába küzdöttem, azt nem sikerült megoldani. Pár napot visszamentem, és hát mégis annyi, hogy tényleg beraktam őt bányába dolgozni. Ennyi segített, úgyhogy jó napjai vannak. Ezen tovább lendültünk. Úgyhogy most ott tartunk, hogy a 85. nap reggelét töltöttem be. És akkor most innen folytatjuk. Reméletileg ez már nagyon a vége, hát remélem nem úszok el teljesen, mert eléggé elszöszöltem, és elteltek a napok. Hát remélem, hogy a nap felkeltéig bele fogunk férni, és le tudjuk engedni a mentőcsapatot. Jelenleg az következne, hogy a jelzőfény le van rakva, azt beaktiváltuk, ugye volt védőburok, amit most megszüntetnénk. Erre azt mondta, hogy korán reggel menjünk oda, és indítsuk el a dolgot a buróssal. Valahol itt tartunk. Minden esetre én egy ilyet elviszek magammal.
I keep imagining myself in a proper, well-equipped lab again.
Ugye erre a bányászomnak jó a sugárzási. Akkor én meg elindulok kifelé. Szóval itt átmegyek ennek a helynek a túloldalára. A kajánk az nagyon nincsen. Mindegy, még nem okoz majd gondot. Szóval átjövünk eme oldalra. Akkor jól folytatódik a történet. Amikor ezt elindítom, innen nem tudok most már visszamenni. Lepírt mindent, ők elmennek a fedezékbe. Látványos.
Wow. It worked.
Na, és akkor itt át kell mennünk. Lett egy ilyen hídszerű. Jó, és akkor meg kell másztunk gyakorlatilag ott ezt a hegyet? Nem is tudom mi ez. Ha végül is. Csak közben van itt egy zsák anomália, amire hát nem feltétlenül használnám most el az energiámat, ha nem muszáj. Hát amit lehet, megpróbálok inkább kikerülni. Mert hogy viszont itt elég sok fog kell lenni, mert tövmászáshoz. Itt kapásból egy 3. Egyébként ez töltődik visszafelé, de nem túl gyorsan. Hogyha nagyon nem akarom elhúzni az időt, akkor annyira nem költöm el. Itt is lesz. Na jó, ezt mondjuk becumiztam. Aha. Egy darab kell ehhez, ez viszonylag gyorsan visszatöltődik. Inkább a 3-asnál ciki. Elementem.
Slowed me down. I need to press on.
Én felmászunk. Itt viszont legalább tiszta a kép. Közben minden meghibásodik. Ó, és ide megint kellene 3, meg is van.
Jan, we're not gonna hold on for much longer. Get up there and destroy that son of a bitch. Almost there. What? Come on. Not more anomalies.
Na minél kevesebb anomáliát kéne megszívni.
The materializer, it's gonna give in. Launch the device, quick. Yes, I made it. Here goes.
Ó, leraktuk a gépet.
Get the hell out of there. It's going to disintegrate. You need to get
Annyi, hogy gyorsan húzzak el innen.
No other way down. Holy shit! Okay. about a close shave. Okay. Let's see how
Jó,
things are
és
going
akkor
back at
most
the crib.
vissza bázisra, mi? Hát
Cheers.
elég szar állapotban van jelen pillanatban szerintem. És ahogy általában mindig, amikor nem felejtem el, elmondanám, hogy ez egy gépi magyarítás, éppen Monster oldalról tölthető, nagyon szépen köszönjük a csapat munkáját. A frissítés után tök jó lett a fordítás, mert először volt benne elég sok angol szöveg, azóta nem találkoztam. No,
Welcome back.
FYI,
Did quite
looks
well.
like we're
don't you
running
think?
low on repair kits.
azt mondja, kevés a javítókészletünk, kevés az élelmünk. Még valami?
Would you like me to address that?
Jó. Kell ennyi szerintem. Ó, hát van itt egy csomó hiba. Jó. Akkor... Hányászunk elment? Nem, hát bent van. Tehát, hogy... A műhelybe, hogy dolgozzon egy kicsit. Én meg elmegyek élelmiszert csinálni. Mert utána az lesz a gondjuk, hogyha éheznek. Vagy elmennék, de ugye nem fog menni, mert ez is meghibásodott. De valami kajánk, nyers ételünk még van, azt a konyhába, azt szerintem nem hibás.
Jan, would you mind checking our food
Ha,
supply?
jó. Hát tudnak valamit enni. Jó. Jött dolgozni. Még nem csináltak javítókészletet. Most a szűrőt csinál. Nem halad túl fényesen, én úgy látom. Lehetne gyorsabb is a kolléga. Gyere! Hát menj el jelenleg, te is karban tartó, én meg ezt csinálom inkább. Jó. Srácok. Én már kidolgoztátok magatokat. Mi lenne, ha néznénk egy filmet? Kicsit hangolódjatok föl. A reggel meg a konyhában megbeszéljük a dolgokat.
Nothing like a movie night, right?
Álom volt ez a film.
Feeling like a goddamn hero.
Jól ki is perültem, azt látom. Nem fog beleférni, hogy ezt megjavítsam. Inkább dolgok össze kis kását. Valami tartalékkaja legyen. Szerintem még időbe beleférhet. Hát, necces. Így gyorsan leszundítunk. Csak elérek odáig, vagy nem? Nem. Majdnem, majdnem. Ó, 86. nap. Délben sikerült felébredni.
FYI, looks like we're running low on repair kits.
Megint? Hány darab van? Egy sincs. Jó, aha. Jó. Akkor amúgy te jöhetnél. Adjuk ide. Jó. És a konyhába kéne amúgy egy talit tartanunk. Meeting van, gyerekek. Szeretnétek. Meg kéne beszélnünk a
Okay,
dolgokat.
team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land.
Hát most izgalmas döntéseket kell majd hozni.
I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds. It's incredible. But it's not over yet. There's two things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Maxwell, we've decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship. That's ridiculous. What are we? You're embarrassing cargo now? All right. And what about the other thing? Okay, here comes problem number two. I learned some disturbing things about Maxwell's experiments, and I'm not sure we can trust him to stick to his word and keep you safe from harm. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Ally Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety. Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed? Are you willing to confront a military unit?
És akkor itt jön a kérdés. Most akkor harcoljunk? Harcoljunk. Próbáljunk
I never
finoman.
said anything about fighting them. We need to be smart about this. We could sneak up on them. Use the element of surprise. They don't know what to expect out here. Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We could use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it.
Na mi legyen? Hát? Kint. Újjunk el odakint.
So maybe we could hide outside, wait until they enter the base, and lock them in somehow. And? What next? What do you think? Get the fuck out of here. Locking them inside the base and taking off without them would be a death sentence. But before they'd die, they'd have enough time to contact Earth and warn everybody. If we're really considering going to war with them, I'd say there's a much safer way to handle it. Such as, we could blow up the base with a rescue team inside. Explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare.
Hát... Akarunk robotgatni? Legyünk békések. Hát...
No. There has to be another way than killing. We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them. Like a sleeping gas. Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it. Devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you. Gas mask? A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that. It's too risky. What if you get caught? The sun is not going to wait for us. We need to be ready. Okay, I get it. But we have to decide on something. If you want my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission. No.
Most...
Your safety is what
Ez
matters
én bajom
most.
is egyébként, hogy a nap
You have
elkelte,
our
nem vár.
loyalty.
Remélem lesz elég időn
Whatever you
befejezni.
decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team
Lehet,
one
hogy egyszer lesz
way
volna
or another.
felrobbantan a picsába.
What then? We'd need to take control of that ship somehow.
Hát, ha nem jön össze,
Which
akkor
will
következőek
probably mean
robbantunk.
We'll have to craft an autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
Let's just fucking get on with it then.
We still need to decide how to smuggle you on board. I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation? I'd like to listen to your ideas first.
We could pretend to be specimens from this planet. We just need to find some damn big boxes.
Fine. Here's my take. It's not the actual smuggling that's the problem, it's surviving the voyage in cryosleep. And that's going to take a separate, properly designed module. How about a Rapidium arc? The cargo they'll never leave behind. Oh, that's actually interesting. A Rapidium arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
You mean some kind of magic cabinet shit?
That's it. We need to create a fake Rapidium arc. A Trojan horse Rapidium arc. Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything? Almost. Except the last detail.
What do you mean?
We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want. What next, Jan? Have you really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety, buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But you, they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person. You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you?
Hát ezt majd
Don't
megoldjuk
worry
valahogy.
about me. I'll be fine. Let's hope you know what you're doing. Well, we're not going to be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control.
That's scary, but I guess it's true.
Well, well, well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality. Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work.
I second that. Enough talking.
Yes. No time to waste.
No. Akkor... első körbe aktiválnom kell a jelzőfényt. Ezt meg ki kell mennem. Kell csülni oda. Ja? Mindeközben viszont a bányászunk kimehetne, mert kurva ég, hogy kell majd fém. Bányász kiküldjük oda. Jó. Megtartson. Nincs javítókészlet. Na hát akkor viszont te meg gyere ide. Jó. Hogy a termelés viszont van berakva. Na? Na, siker! És működik a jelzőfény. Hát pedig akkor nagy hiba nincsen. Most akkor húzzunk vissza. Sőt, hát most már van új kutatási lehetőség. Akkor turóst berendeljük. Jó. Állunk egyébként nyersanyaggal. És még van valami. Ok. Na most altassuk őket? Vagy robbantsunk? Mi legyen? Ezt megcsináljuk, oké. Ha nem robottunk, akkor viszont nem kell elméletileg a gázmaszkot fejleszgetni. Még az autót. Nem is akarnak bántani. Altassuk őket. Lesz elég időnk? Az a legnagyobb kérdésem.
We're running out of food, don't you think?
Na, csinálok nekik valami kaját azért.
I bet you're feeling like a goddamn hero.
Még itt mászkálsz ilyenkor? Jó. Cuccos le kell rakni. Hol legyen? Jobban kézre esik. Rással úgy állunk. Még a ruhamaszkot kellene fejleszteni. Jó, szerintem a mai nap az így ennyi amúgy. Fölvegyük még a telefon?
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
Ebből mi lesz?
Jan, did you manage to
Attól
get rid of that
sikerült.
barrier?
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now. Have you thought about helping me out?
Biztos nem segít.
Yes. And I'm sorry, but I can't do it.
Hát ez biztos volt.
Can't turn on Maxwell like that.
Are you sure?
Yes. I don't think we should ever talk again.
Lucas. Lucas! Shit.
Hát, nagy tétebben mertem volna erre fogadni. Jó. Akkor nyomjuk ki ezt a napot. Következik a 88. Hát, jó közel van a nap felkelte. Jó bele kell húzni. Nem tudom, meg lesz ez. De hát igyekszünk.
Did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Nem értem miért, de rendszeresen enni akarnak ezek. Milyen alterek ezek, figyelj? Enni akarnak, nem is értem. No. Őt is le kéne azért gyártani, el ne felejtsük. Kellemetlen lesz.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Na, neki fussunk, megpróbáljuk, gyerekek. A végső nap. Na, a búcsú van, gyerekek, búcsú van. Nagyon szerettünk titeket. Öcsém, erre itt hagyod bazd meg. Jövök hozzá, és én meg már... Azt tudja. Na, itt van mindenki. Külön-külön kell veletek beszélni? Jó
So,
utat.
wish me luck.
Yeah. Good luck. And thanks for looking out for me. Shame we didn't get more time with each other.
Így van.
Are you serious? Because I got the impression we had a lot of quality time together.
You mean I was a pain in the ass? At least you got to know your
Amúgy?
messy side. Glad you call it
Most-
quality time.
Utána lassan a végére érünk.
Anyways,
Szívesen végigjátszanám még egyszer, most már tapasztalatokkal és egy kicsit másképp csinálni a dolgot. Mondjuk például hát, ha kevesebben lépnek le forradalomból. De erre úgyse lesz időm, egy csomó játék van, amivel játszanék, úgyhogy
Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus.
azért
Yes.
kíváncsi lennék, mit
It's
lehetne
a
kihozni
shame
belőle.
we're
Tehát,
leaving. I feel there's more I could have discovered. You'll have a lot to do on Earth. Maybe, but it might be hard to do in hiding, without any identity. Something tells me I'm going to look back on this and think of it as the best time of my life. See you on the other side, Jan.
no. Meg voltak a búcsúk. Fölvesszük a telefont.
Jan,
Azt felhív.
how are preparations? Is everything ready?
Készen állunk.
And your altars? Are they well hidden?
Can I be sure you'll keep your part of the deal? I know about Patient 313, and many others, probably.
You do.
Is that how you're gonna treat my altars as well? And just erase their data if they happen to die?
Ennyi. Vagy még így semmi.
No escaping my mistakes, it seems. Yes, I admit, unfortunate things happened. Very unfortunate. And I regret them deeply. I
Az.
didn't want anyone to suffer. But it
Persze.
happened. I can't turn back the clock. All I can do, all we can do, is make sure this tragedy doesn't go to waste. We're so close to changing everything for the better. You can't let me down now.
You. What about my altars?
Your altars. I know you've grown close, but you need to think rationally. You know you can't give them a normal life on Earth. You'll never be able to do that. What you can do is make their existence really matter. Not just for you personally, but for a much bigger purpose. That's something we can only do together, you and me. Please, just think about it. Don't let emotions get the better of you.
It's brutal, but deep down, I'm afraid you might be right. I wasn't thinking much about their future when I was creating them.
But you can sense what a transgressive act it was, and you feel the responsibility for it. Deep down, you know what's the most reasonable thing to do, and safest for you.
For me?
Yes. You are aware that if we don't follow this through as planned, I will have to disclose everything to the corporation?
What? No, why?
Because it would be the truth. About you. Using my knowledge against my intentions, taking advantage of my trust to break the law and do something inexplicable for purely selfish reasons. You'd spend a lifetime in jail, be stigmatized by society, and as for your altars, well, like I said, they have no future anyway.
They'll never cooperate with you.
Well, they don't have to know. Whatever promises you made to them, remember, Jan, they are merely quantum simulations of your mind, draped in mortal human flesh. You owe them nothing. So I advise you to think this through very carefully. One false move, and you can destroy everything you've struggled for. Or you can come back safely and live your life as you want, a free man. All you need to do is simply smuggle your altars on board the ship as you were told to, and nothing else. Don't overthink it. Do the right thing.
Jó, hát ebben volt egy kis fenyegetés is, meg igaza is van való, meg stb. Nehéz. De abban mondjuk igazat adok, hogy gyakorlatilag egy nem létező emberek, ha visszamennek a földre, ott mit fognak kezdeni? Nincs papírjuk, nincs orvosi ellátás, nincsen semmi. Hogy fognak elhelyezkedni, mit fognak csinálni?
for saving my life. And being a home for me. For us.
A mentőcsapat?
John Dolsky? This is the Ally Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. And we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
Ready to do it all over again, if needed.
What a champ. I wish I'd met you earlier.
Kemények vagyunk.
Operating that base, getting it to the other side of the planet, collecting rupidium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
I'll tell you more when we land. We'll have a lot of time to talk, right?
Yeah, brace yourself. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CP unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets.
Gyerünk, srácok.
Okay, let's get that rupidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey, there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings...
Contamination?
I don't know. Organic traces.
Kom hier.
Dolsky, did you have a cat that climbed into a rupidium arc or anything?
Cat? Not that I know of.
Well, we got something in here. Any explanation you can give me?
The only explanation I can give you is that we've got a lot of rupidium in there.
Az a
Whatever
lényeg,
else your
nem?
equipment is detecting, I don't think it matters much. And I'm sure there'll be experts on the ground to analyze it properly back on Earth.
Ennyi.
I guess you're right. Our job is to bring back the goods, not overthink it. It's not like we're going to leave part of the cargo behind. The bosses would kill us.
What do we do with the readings, sir? You want me to report them?
We'll do that once we're airborne. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now. Secure the quantum core. You guys take a look around.
Here goes nothing.
That's a lot of personal stuff for one guy.
Oh, please, can we focus on more important assets than Dolsky's own life? We ain't got all day.
Yes, sir. Head into the research lab and we should be done.
You set up a research lab, huh? What a guy.
Altatógáz behelyezve. Jöhettek, srácok.
Come on.
Quantum core secured. All good on our side too.
Come on.
All right. Let's get the hell out of here before we get fried.
Oh, please. Hurry up. Thank you.
Na, hol a tank?
How did I end up here? Was this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. And wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Now on to unrest in the capital. Expect roadblocks after another street battle broke out over a warehouse of food supplies. It was the third incident of this kind in the last month, with the total number of casualties estimated to exceed 200. In reaction to the escalation of violence, activists from People Against Hunger have been protesting on the streets, urging governments and subsidized corporations to speed up investments in developing rubidium-grown crops. But ever since AliCorp announced the success of its rubidium mining mission, predicting a breakthrough in agriculture and biotechnology, not all experts have been optimistic about how big the impact of those developments could really be.
We don't know how much rubidium they really brought to Earth, but what we do know is that a long time might pass before they manage to bring back more. So, maybe instead of raising people's hopes and boosting share prices, what they should be investing in is securing reliable and abundant sources of rubidium in space.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Utána visszahívnak minket dolgozni.
Hello?
Hey, On, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on his way.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months. I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
That version in which I'm just a clueless builder.
Correct. As expected, Maxwell is trying to pin it all on you. Hijacking the ship, conducting those branching experiments without informing him. We have to convince the court that it was exactly the other way around, that he made you do all those things. Are you ready to do that?
Of course. I was just doing as I was told.
Good. We have to use the conflict between him and AliCorp to our advantage.
Tök jó, hogy te ezt mondod, de ezt hogy bizonyítod?
The corporation is still on my side.
They'll never admit that they lost control of your mission.
So the strategy to put the blame on Maxwell
Is consulted with them, yes.
sounds like a smart plan.
It's what you hired me for. Keep AliCorp happy and they will have no interest in complicating your trial. They got rubidium, and they don't want anyone questioning the methods that were used to get it.
So, if I want to play along,
You need to make Maxwell look like a madman.
Hát mindig is az volt
That's
ez
all
az.
he ever was. Okay. So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified, Lucas Pena. Not a good one for us, I'm afraid. He defended Maxwell and said that if it weren't for him, you'd never survive and bring back the Rapidium. He undermined your integrity, claiming that instead of having the success of the mission at heart, you were, quote unquote, focusing on your own interests.
My own interest? Man, that's so unfair and he knows it.
We're gonna need to deflect that one somehow.
So we're not talking full acquittal anymore.
Look, like I said, the corporation wants to keep your trial low-key. Play the dummy convincingly, and their lawyers promised me they'll find something to make Pena look bad.
Good. He's Maxwell's accomplice.
Right. Shouldn't be hard to incriminate him.
Anything else I should know?
I reached out to your ex-wife. She agreed to testify in your favor
Hoppa.
and against Maxwell.
That's kind of her, but I'd really prefer to keep her out of this. Let her get on with her work.
Look, I understand that things haven't been so great between the two of you, but we need all the help we can get. Especially from the new head of Rapidium Technologies.
Sure, whatever. Can we move on?
Let's practice your testimony.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on it.
I know. Don't worry. I'm ready to face it.
Nos, ez volt a The Alters. Végére értünk, befejeztük. Szerintem nagyon jó játék volt egyébként. Nagyon fontos, hogy miket döntesz. Nagyon sok múlik rajta. Nekem például nem volt túl jó hangulatú képpenséggel. Sokan leléptek. Van akinek kevesebben. Saját magam tapasztaltam, hogy mikor a bányász például lehangolódott, akkor nem bírtam már visszahozni őt depresszióból. Érdekes játék. Nem tetszett, én szeretem az ilyesmit egyébként. Jó játék. Úgyhogy véget ért.